This is the one, right? Alright guys, this is GC2 gameplay in twos. We're gonna analyze this, see what's happening. We're watching Wizzy right now. Of course, if you have any thoughts in chat, you can always leave them behind. This is kind of a weird situation right here, because your teammate is kind of being slow. Your positioning is right here. It's right. So, yeah, this is just kind of awkward. I think you're right to turn here and shadow this. Yeah, that's definitely the right play. Your team got bumped. I feel like when you see your teammate getting bumped, that is where you could shadow, right? Because that's something to pay attention to. Like, watch this again. Like, whenever your teammate gets bumped, like right there, you should turn. Because that just maximizes your shadowing position. Like right now, you kind of went up a little bit and just made it a little bit harder to defend. I think you did get the save though, because yeah, he really just fucked up. Nice save though. Watch your recovery. This is fine. You can't just put up pressure, honestly. Like, give 0 boost. He's not in control. Like, when he doesn't get this touch, try and stay. You don't have boost, right? Sure, you're not really gonna be speeding up to him. So I'd say, like, try to stay straight and like facing the ball. I think that's what I would do, and like see what he was gonna do. Like when he takes that touch, you see his teammate is kind of far away. You can actually like take this touch to the wall, and maybe like get it to your teammate. Like, see how kind of awkward you're making it right now? You let him actually get closer. His teammate can't come in right now. So, Wizard, whenever you're in this position with 0 boost, right? Especially with 0 boost. Like, you can't really do anything. Especially, like, right now, you're basically cutting your momentum, right? When you do this, you just cut a lot of momentum because you have 0 boost. You have no momentum. And that's why you get beat, like, every time. So Wizard, I want you to pay attention next time when you're in this situation. It's so 12 boost, but you have 0. But that's just a visual glitch. Just go at him. Try and take that challenge. Force a 50. Because your teammate is also really awkward right now. See, he had to like back off and turn. And like it's all stupid and awkward. Getting bumped again. You want to be careful with when you're pushing up like this. This is nice shadowing. You kind of screwed up the save though. I feel like you save this every time, but something I don't get is why you are turning here already, because you still have a long way to go to the goal, right? I feel like if you like get the save more on the goal line, you would have gotten a better save. Well, right now you didn't get the save, but you get what I mean, right? Like, because you turn early, he still has a lot of space, and he can even put it behind you. Like, that's not necessarily what happened here, but because you turn here, like, you have to jump right now. If you just keep shadowing him, you can, like, get an easy... Like, you just have to touch it. And then it goes to the corner. So that's a little tip for you, Wiz. Nice. Like, you're cheating up. Get the big boost. You do. You can challenge. You do. That's nice. Get the controlling touch. I really like that. Flick. Unfortunately, you didn't get the flick. Really nice demo. I like that you get the demo here on recovery. Yeah, I really like that. That was a lot of trusting your teammate. I don't know. You guys were not queuing together, but yeah, I really like this demo. I don't think it really would have mattered, but let's say your teammate missed. He did not have a backup. You would be stuck on 0 boost, so that's something to keep in mind. To maybe utilize, or just maybe a little bit more boost management, or just go back a little bit. Just like getting some pads around the middle to get a little bit of boost and stay in the play. Nice rotation. Try not to like go forward too much. This is still your teammate's ball. Just let your teammate go for this. And I say this because he's already up and you're in a good position to defend the net. Because your teammate Yagami is now not in the position to defend the net. You are now in the position to defend the net, even though it might not look like it. But when you are, let's rewind this a little bit. When you are right here, you are in the position to defend the net, not your teammate. So your teammate should definitely challenge this ball, like, at all costs. So even though the ball is, like, up like this, you could get maybe a better clear, which I doubt it, because your opponents are both on that side. If you're listening to me and you're seeing this, like, your opponents are both on that side. You're gonna hit that to that. So it's better for your teammate to hit it to the other side, which he does. And see how much space you got now? Like, he got the touch, but still, you have possession. Like, he has to jump backwards. He's always going to hit it towards you. See? It literally happened. And now you have control. Nice fake. Unfortunate 50. Unfortunate, you get bumped. I would love a touch there, honestly. Just a little side touch. Like get the ball, like get the ball just like rolling up the corner. We really can't do anything if you just shadow that. Because he has to pass it. He has to pass it, and then your teammate has it. Well, at least he should. At least in this rank. Nice fake. I kind of like that. I would probably do that too. Because, yeah, I guess you could fake. I guess this is a good fake because he would definitely beat you. It's kind of risky. Like, when I'm looking at this. Yeah, I mean, he could have touched it there anywhere if he wanted to. Don't know how much boost he has. Probably kind of low. Kind of confusion. I get that. Nice control. You want to 50 this. That's what I've been talking about. Like, I don't get why. This is fine. I feel like you use your boost a little bit. I feel like you could have used your boost a little bit more effectively by boosting towards the middle instead of towards the ball. If you get what I mean. Like right here. Just boost to the left. Just a little bit. Not use all your boost because you need some boost to recover, right? So what you want to do here probably is in this situation. You've kind of lost the ball right here. You can't really catch up with it. With still being able to do anything with because you only have 45 boost. So what I think you need to do right here is you just boost a little bit to the left and try and bait a 50 or just like try and threaten the 50, right? Because right now, because you're not really doing that, you could just take it. And maybe he could go a little bit more wide. I mean, he still went really wide, but maybe he could have gotten it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. But you could have put up a little bit more pressure maybe. Like by already following the ball, because you could have kind of predicted where the ball was going to go as well. But taking his touch. I like that you're being careful here because you're last man right here. I do think you're a little close though. Like if you're not challenging this ball, I feel like you're kind of close. I feel like you could have been a little bit farther away. A little bit further. It's kind of hard to see because yeah, it's just kind of weird with your teammate. Your teammate is rotating ball side as well. And now you're stuck on 0 boost. Okay, let's break this down. The reason why you got scored on, first of all, is you missed a couple boost pads. Right here you use boost and then you kind of like didn't do anything with it. Here you just like kind of use boost. You did get supersonic, but like try to, when you're in this situation, you can definitely pick up small pads. Your teammate is still on the ball, right? Your teammate is still on the ball right here. What you can definitely do is just like get these small pads around the middle. That way you're still like close enough for the play. But you kind of already have to think like, okay, this ball is right now. How this ball is going right now, I cannot score this. That's gonna be impossible. I got 2 defenders on my ass. Not really, but the ball is kind of secure enough, right? He has the ball's in the corner with an orange opponent, and an orange opponent is a goal. There's no way you're scoring this, so probably the next thing you gotta do is wait. Okay, maybe my team is gonna get a demo, or he's gonna pass it to me, and I need to defend, because it's just kind of an awkward situation. Like they're just playing this well. Right now, you're kind of allowing him to go for the aerial, which he probably would have done if you had more boost. But now because you're 0 boost and because you didn't take boost pads, you kind of have no chance of saving this. You almost did, but I feel like you 100% would have saved it if you got boost. And then like 2 or 3 pads is literally enough for that. Because you did pick up some pads on the way. Literally picking up some pads is really important there. I don't think I get this play. Maybe I do. It's kind of odd in my opinion. I don't know why you would jump for this, honestly, like so early. Because you were in front of your opponent. I get where you might be a little scared. But I feel like when you jump for this, like you jump for this quite early, right? Like he's gonna go for the boost, that's obvious. But I feel like you could, like with this angle, it's really hard to score, and because you're up early, you waste a ton of boost. And again, you're kind of stuck on 0 boost right now. Now you get 100, but your positioning is kind of weird. If you got a good touch here, that's just a goal, mate. Like if he gets a good touch here into the other corner, that's just a goal. Because you're just positioned awkwardly because you're a rotated ball side. So yeah, that kind of starts up with this kickoff because you kind of use like all your boost there. Like I like the fact that you keep your 9 boost there to like do something. Like with 9 boost you can still do a bit. This is fine. You're kind of boost breaking. Try and watch out for that. Because it's really just a waste. Nice recovery. Unfortunate. You're kind of close. The thing is right here. I don't think it's good for you to like go this close. I think the reason why you did this is because you thought he was going to hit it to the side, which I think I would have guessed that too. But because you're really close, it's really hard to react to these kind of things. Which I get why you did it, because you just want to be there first, of course. This is something you can definitely work on, Wizard. Is first here you kind of screwed up. Well, I guess that's fine. It's fine, that's fine. But here, I don't get why you're not cutting this ball. I don't know why you're like not. You need to hit this ball in the corner. Try and hit the ball in the corner here. Because this is just a pass. I feel like you see this as well, though. If you're watching this, Wiz, I feel like you see this as well. Like, okay, why I'm not just going for the ball there? You could just, didn't think I will make it. I mean, yes, you could definitely make this. If you just read this ball early, like, okay, you can see this, right? Watch this. He hits the ball right there. See how you're in front of him. You're in front of him. You can literally cut that ball. If you just like, you know, you don't need to pre-flip this. You should just single jump that. It's kind of hard to read because it's like bright on the edge of the wall. And like you just need to like realize like, okay, if I don't hit this ball, it's just gonna go in. Because with 5 boosts, it's so hard to make a save from these like positioning, right? Because you just only defend the front post right here. So that's something you can work on. That's something that personally I've been doing a lot, is that when the ball's like going to the backboard like that, to the back side of the field, is that you're just like trying to race to the ball, trying to hit it in the corner as fast as possible. Corner is just a safe little place, right? This is honestly fine. This is good. This is fine. Going for demo. I like that. Nice. Ooh, that's so unfortunate. All right, I really like this play. So everybody that's watching, I really like this play. Watch this. 2v1 situation. 2v1 situation. Oh, don't worry about that bait. 2v1 situation. Team has control. Wizard going for this. By Wizard just going for this, what you could have also done is just slow down here. And make him jump. And then once he's jumping, he's committed. He's fucked already. But then you can also like jump late and then bump him. So basically bait the jump. Like bait the dodge and then just like, it's basically a fake challenge. Like look at it as a fake challenge. Make him jump. I like the play. Kind of unfortunate how it turned out. Really nice aerial there. Let's see. You got demoed, which is unfortunate. Well played from the opponents right there. Ball gets shot towards you. This is a very unfortunate touch. You get an insane beat right here. I think you scored on this. It's like lucky with an accident, I guess, because this is just a ball that when you get this should never happen. The ball with like this should never happen on like your half when you have like low boost. That should never happen. The fact that they double committed is unreal to me. So I guess that's quite lucky, but well played, I guess. And that's the 2-3. Well played. Yeah, that was well played, except for the little ball. Like you just want to hit that into the corner or just control it instead of like banging it, I guess. You just did a single jump. Nice frigging. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice, really nice bump from your teammate right here. I don't even think this is a bad play by actually putting it up the backboard, because it was kind of hard to see, like, all right, he's probably going to get back, right? Because he got bumped a while ago. He just got bumped. He didn't get demoed. I don't even think this is a bad play by going in. I think you meant to shoot it, though. I'm not going to lie. I think you meant to shoot it, but I'll give you the advantage, you know, from doubt, I guess. Is that a thing? I don't know, man. The benefit of the doubt, Jesus. So I think you're meant to hit that into onto the backboard. That's a nice pass. Unfortunate, no capitalization right there. You know, didn't capitalize on that. Nice, keeping your momentum while on 0 boost. I like that. Keeping pressure. I like that. Turning away. I think what you could have done there is right here is you take these couple mid boosts, right? Because right now you're taking the eyes of the ball for a little bit. I don't think that's necessary. Okay, I don't know what that was on the screen. But I think if you would have rotated through the middle, because you could definitely do that right here a little bit, because the ball's going to the side anyway. You like rotate Okay, wait, I'll show you in fly cam right here. Like right here, instead of doing that, you rotate like this. You take these pads, and then you have a couple boost pads. Like right now, see how one it's a bit slower. I feel like you take a white turn as well. If you take that turn, let me see. See how you're like kind of out of the play right now? Like this is fine. You're getting into the play right here. It's just okay. This is a hard situation. This is a hard situation. I think what I would have done is I would have rotated into the middle, which is actually kind of risky because he could have demoed you. So that's good that you maybe taking that into account. He could have demoed you on rotation. I still think he kind of took a white turn here. I think it could have been less wide. I think it's not the biggest deal. Fortunately, you missed. Let me know your thoughts, guys. What he could have done there to make it a little bit faster. I feel like he didn't really pick up the boost he could have picked up. The one shot, unfortunate. Almost. Wait, let's see what happens here. Little unfortunate you didn't get the power. Still scores though on the rebound. You tie it up like that. You gotta love it. Honestly, it's quite a good game. It started off really sloppy, but maybe you and your teammate had to get used to each other. Maybe it was your first game, you know. Nice demo. Always nice to have a demo. Want to keep the pressure up. This is kind of risky, you rotating ball side. I feel like they could like induce some confusion. Maybe you could have bumped your teammate if they were doing something else. Nice. Keep that control going. You want to 50 this? This is okay. This is fine, honestly. Well played. Holy shit. What I was gonna say is because you were like to the side of the ball, I didn't see him. I didn't see that he was backwards, like right here. I didn't see that. The fact like generally you don't really want to be in this position, because if he just challenges, it's always gonna go towards your net. I get why he did it, because now you can get the ball in your car, but I just did not see it was like backwards like that. I thought it was focusing, or that he was going towards you. Just make sure that if he is actually going towards you, that you're staying behind the ball so you can 50 the ball, and not trying to get the ball in your car, because that's just not going to happen. Because he's just going to challenge you way too fast. But yeah, really nice play right there. Let's see what's going to happen here. I like this position. I feel like what we should all learn is like when you're in this position, try to just like, instead of like going here, you go over here instead. So you just like kind of stay in this position, because the ball is coming this way. See, the ball's coming this way. It will get shot over you, but then you can rotate back, and now you're like facing the ball again. And I feel like now you're kind of in an awkward situation, as you can see, because now you're basically rotating near post instead of far post. So what I would have liked you to do is after this kickoff, okay, you get the boost. You get the boost. You stay around here. You like kind of stay around here, right? You just go forward a little bit. You can go forward a little bit like this, because the ball's in the air anyway. He's not going to do anything with it. Like, see how you're not covering this right now? See how this is completely uncovered right now? This is completely not covered. And right now you need to chase the ball instead of facing it. Because I feel like if you would have rotated here, you could have rotated far post, let your teammate chase it, which is still kind of weird. I guess you did it well in the end, but it's because I feel like they just kind of give the ball away, if you get what I mean. But it would have I feel like it would have worked out a little better. Your teammate could have challenged the ball. You would have been in this position, and then your teammate, like, see how your teammate has to take an extra white turn. It's kind of, and he's now near post. It's just all a little awkward, I feel like. That's like all stuff I'm thinking about. I don't know if I'm like actually taking this to the extreme right now. Fortunately, looking for a demo, which is nice. I feel like time is almost up. Yeah, 10 seconds. Just kind of wasting time. Nice bump. Just don't want to lose here. Ooh, okay, this is unfortunate, I guess. By the way, if you have any thoughts, like if I'm like saying weird shit, you can just let me know, guys. I feel like he shouldn't be moving up here. Even though he could have gone up, I feel like you still should just like kind of wait around this. Like right now, if you would be on the ground, we can actually watch this better if we were in fly. If I can actually get there. Watch how you're basically sideways to the ball. Now you have to turn, cut your momentum, boost down. See how this is so much more awkward to defend than if you were facing the ball still? Like now you're going with the ball. Like put the ball into the corner is so much harder now. And now you have to like make an aerial play. It's just all kind of awkward. You're putting yourself at risk for another goal. I feel like if you would just, I'll roll it back once more. Get this boost. Kind of you don't need to go back right here. I feel like maybe you could just go back, and instead of you doing this boosting down, you like trying to stay at the same angle as the ball, and then you try and clear it like that. You can clear it to the other side, and you can clear it further away. Would have been much safer than this. Like, see how kind of awkward this is? You need to go through your goal because you're boosting towards your goal, like down. If you're boosting down towards your goal like this, the ball is like most likely gonna go towards your goal, right? Well, it happened as well. So I'll show you free play as well. So whenever the ball is like, let's say the ball is rolling like this. I don't think I got enough power, damn it. The ball is like that, right? Like what you did now, because you went up, you needed to boost down again, right? If you would stay like here, and let's say the ball got there, you could like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain with the ball, but you could like basically like shadow the ball. You could basically like shadow the ball and like clear to the other side. That's like kind of what I tried to say. So this was the replay analysis, guys. This was a GC2 2v2 replay analysis.